Hmm. Student, this is your question number 11. In question number 11, question is given that cos A is equal to 0.6. So if you remove point, then here will come 10. So this is now 6 by 10. 6 by 10, that means 3 by 5. So cos A is equal to 3 by 5. Cos A is equal to base upon hypotenuse, that means base is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5. I have made a right angle triangle ABC. So here base is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. But you don't know the value of the perpendicular. So by Pythagoras theorem, here we can find the value of the perpendicular, that means BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. So AC square, that means 5 square, minus AB square, that means 3 square. So 25 minus 9 is equal to 16. So BC square is equal to 16 is equal to 4 square, that means BC is equal to 4. So the value of BC is 4. So now you have the values of all the sides, that means 3, 4 and 5. So now you have to find the value of all the trigonometrical ratios. So if you have to find the value of the all trigonometrical ratios, then you know well that sin A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular means 4, hypotenuse means 5. 4 upon 5. Similarly, you can find the value of tan A. Tan is equal to base upon perpendicular. So base upon perpendicular. So value of the base is 3. Is perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular upon base, that means yes, perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular upon base, perpendicular is 4, base is 3. So this is 4 by 3. In the same way, you can find the values of the rest of the trigonometrical ratios, that means cot A, cosec A and sec A. So you can find the values of these remaining trigonometrical ratios on your own. Then here is the question number 12. In the question number 12, here is given that in a right angle triangle, it is given that A is an acute angle, and tan A is equal to 5 upon 12. So in the question, this is given that question number 12, that tan A is equal to 5 upon 12. So it is given here that tan A is equal to 5 upon 12. So tan A is equal to 5 upon 12. So now make a right angle triangle. In the question, this is given that triangle A is acute angle triangle. So here we can say that triangle A is an acute angle triangle. So we have made a right angle triangle. Tan A, that means perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base, that means value of the perpendicular is 5, value of the base is 12. So what will be the value of hypotenuse? That means using Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That means 12 square plus 5 square means 144 plus 25, that is 169. So AC square is equal to 13 square, that means AC is equal to 13. So the value of perpendicular is 13. So the value of AC is 13. So now we have got the values of all the sides of the triangle. In this question number 12, we have to find the value of cos A. So number 1, cos A is equal to formula base upon hypotenuse. So the value of the base is 12 and the value of hypotenuse is 13. So 12 of this is 12 upon 13. Okay, and then look at the third part of the question. Cos A plus sin A upon cos A minus sin A. So value of the cos A is 12 upon 13 plus value of sine A is 5 upon 13. So yes, 5 upon 13. upon 13 plus 5 upon 13. Here is again 12 upon 13 minus 5 upon 13. So solve this fraction. 17 upon 13 and here is 7 upon 13. 13 is cancelled by 13, that means 17 upon 7. This is the final answer. Yes, 17 by 7. This is the answer of the third part of the question of question number 12. In the same way, you can solve the question numbers. In the same way, you can solve the question number 13, question number 14, question number 15. Then look at the next question, that is question number 16. In question number 16, this is given that tan x is equal to 1 whole 1 by 3. So this means 3 1 ja 3 and 1 4. 4 by 3. 4 by 3. So this is 4 by 3. So we have to find the value of, in this question we have to find the value of 4 sine square x minus 3 cos square x plus 2. So to find all these values, all of us, let's make a right angle triangle, and this is the triangle x y z, because here is given x, so I have considered that this is the triangle x y z. So the value of tan x is 4 by 3. Value of tan x is 4 by 3. 4 by 3, that means base up, perpendicular upon base. This is perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular upon base. So by using Pythagoras theorem, so when you will use the Pythagoras theorem, you will find the value of xz, and the value of xz will be 5 when you will use Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So now we have to find the value of 4 sine square x. We have to find the value of 4 sine square x minus 3 cos square x plus 2. So 4 into sine square x. So from here, what will be the value of sine x? Sine x is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that means 4 upon 5. So 4 into 4 upon 5 whole square minus 3 into base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse means 3 upon 5 whole square plus 2. So 4 into 16 upon 25 minus 3 into 9 upon 25 plus 2. 16 4 ja 64. 64 upon 25 minus 27 upon 25 plus 2. So take 25 as LCM. So this is 64 minus 27 plus 25 2s are 50. So this is a 64 and 15, 114 minus 27 upon 25. So this will be 87 upon 25. So now divide 87 by 25 and you will get your final answer. So this will be 3 whole 12 upon 25 and this will be your final answer. Okay. So when you will divide 87 by 25, then you will get 3 whole 12 upon 25. This will be your final answer. Okay. This is the method that how can you create, how can you do these questions. Okay. And as I have done the question number 16, in the same way we can solve the question number 17. Okay, in the same way question number 17 can also be solved. In question number 17, this is given that cosec theta is equal to root 5. So I have told you that cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So if cosec theta is equal to root 5, this means sine theta is equal to 1 upon root 5. So now make a right angle triangle. That means triangle A, B and C. This side is 1. This is root 5. So now we have to find the value of AB, that means base. So using the Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square. So AC square, that means root 5 square minus BC square, that means 1 root 5 square, that means 5. 5 minus 1, 4. So AB square is equal to 2 square, that means AB is equal to 2. So the value of base is 2. This is done. So now we have done this, and now let's have a look on the question number 17. In the question number 17, you can see that we have to find the value of 2 sine square theta minus cos square theta. Second part is 2 plus 1 upon sine square theta cos square theta upon sine square theta. Okay, so I am going to tell you the first part. You can do the second part in the same way. So the first part is 2 minus sine square theta minus cos square theta. So here is 2 minus sine square theta. Sine square theta, that means 1 by वो आ चुका है, वो ऑलरेडी कवर हो चुका है, उसको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Minus cos square theta, that means 2 upon root 5 whole square. 2 minus 1 upon 5 minus 4 upon 5. So now take the 5 LCM here. So this will be 5 minus 1 minus 4. So 5 minus, that means 0 upon 5, that means 0. So the answer of the first part is 0. 17th question. No. Here is some mistake. 2 minus sine square theta minus cos square theta. Okay, yes. This is 1 5 ja 5, 2 5 ja 10. So 10 minus, this is 5 upon 5. So 5 up. Here this is 2 upon 1. So this will be 10. 10 minus 1 minus 4, that means 5 upon 5. So 5 upon 5, this means this is 1. Final answer. So do the rest of the questions on your own self, and if you have any problem then you can ask to me. Okay.